Acts 2, verse 1. When the day of Pentecost had fully come, they were all with one accord in one place.
As the writer of this book, I wrote, it wasn't a coincidence. It was divine timing. Pentecost, the day of harvest, came, and we were together. One mind, one purpose, one room. No leaders jockeying for position. No voices clamoring for attention. Just humble expectancy. The memory of his ascent is still fresh, and the promise of power echoes in our hearts.
Spiritual harvest begins with unity and waiting. By faith, we wait for instructions. To go it alone without guidance might be our impulse. However, though difficult, the greatest act of faith is simply to stay and trust His timing.
There was no warning, no soft breeze. It was unlike anything I have heard. It filled every crevice of the room. And somehow, it filled us too. It wasn't chaotic, but commanding, like heaven announcing its presence with unmistakable power.
Verse 2, I thought a title was appropriate. Heaven's sound pierces earth. And suddenly there came a sound from heaven, as of a rushing mighty wind, and it filled the whole house where they were sitting. Acts 2:2.
Then there appeared to them divided tongues, as of fire, and one sat upon each of them. Acts 2:3. Not the fire that Moses feared, nor the fire Elijah called down, but a fire that chose to rest. Divided, yes, but not separated. One flame on each soul, not one above another. It wasn't spectacle, it was sacred. In that moment, the holy ground was no longer underfoot. It was within.
God's fire comes not just to dazzle, but to dwell. His Spirit doesn't favor the bold or the brilliant. He rests on the available. Ask yourself, if God's flame rested on me, would I recognize it as His invitation or resist it as discomfort?
And they were all filled with the Holy Spirit and began to speak with other tongues, as the Spirit gave them utterance. Acts 2.